Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I usually do, so just please bear with me. It's probably going to be here, there and everywhere. I may cry, I may not, but just please bear with me. And someone's mowing their lawn, so I'm sorry about that noise and I'm sorry about the lighting. It's terrible. Yeah, just bear with me, please. Anyway, for those who don't know, I'm Rachel, I'm 32, live in Australia. Yeah, alright, let's get into this. Now this is a really hard video for me to make. It's very close to my heart and I probably will cry. Already want to cry. Okay. 3 simple words. Are you okay? Are you okay? You never would think that they would be have such a strong impact on someone. Are you okay? Every time I turn on the TV or look at Facebook or anything, all I see is death and suicides. Death and suicides and war and hatred. What is this world coming to? It's a scary place. It's a really scary place. You know, I don't even want to watch the news anymore. I don't want to, because every time I do go, I just finish watching and I feel so sad, so traumatized. These poor families that are just suffering so much loss. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. So the point of this video, for me anyway, is I want to know, are you guys okay? Because I really care. I don't want to live in this horrible world that's so full of hate. I care about you. I care about every single one of you. Even if only one person ever watches this video, I care about you and I care for your well-being and I want you to enjoy your life. So are you okay? Please contact me anytime. Honestly, I'm here to listen and I want to help you if you're not. So, back to it. Suicide, oh my goodness. Guys, doing this research, the rate of suicide has gone up 60% in the past 40 years. If I look down, it's because I have notes. In the past 40 years, 60%. Worldwide Health Organization estimates that 1 million people die each year from suicide. 1 million people! That's 1 death per 40 seconds. So already the video's been going for 3 minutes. Think of all those people already died. By 2020 they estimate that it's going to be 1 death every 20 seconds. That breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. So the 3 words, are you okay? Now we don't know what anyone's going through. We really don't. You can't look at someone and think, you know, that their life is perfect, or whatever you're thinking about them, whether it's good or bad, you really don't know. Those 3 little words, saying that to someone, could change their world. We could change the world. That one person's life is their world. And you may be thinking, oh, Rachel, that's so stupid to think that. It's so stupid because how can 3 words change someone's life like that? Well, I know, because someone took the time to ask me. I'm sorry. Back in 2000 and I think it was 16 now, I've always had a hard time with things, but I was really suffering. And someone had said to me, now I was in such a dark place. I know my life looks perfect, but it's really not. I'm very blessed though, I am very blessed. But someone took the time to ask me if I was okay. And then they proceeded to give me a bit of encouragement. Now I don't want to go into it because it is very personal. But if it wasn't for that person, now I have had so many people to really encourage me and support me, so thank you to every single one of you, really. You've made such a difference in my life and I love all of you. But this one day, this person took their time. They wasted their breath on little old me. And they saved my life. Because if I would have gone on any longer, I was ready to die and I was ready to kill myself. Oh, I'm so sorry. And just their kindness that day made me just think, if someone could waste their breath on me and show me that they cared, I can do this. I can fight this. So I did. And I'm so grateful. But now I want to pass that on, you know. I've been given so many chances at life, and another one, you know. I want to pass that on. I want to pay it forward. If I could just help one person, that would just mean the world to me. If we could all just help one person, just one person. Maybe we can change the world. Maybe we can get rid of some of this hate, some of this anger. So, anyway, compose myself a bit. Alright, now, everyone's fighting a battle. Everyone is fighting a battle. You can't judge a person by what they look like. You can't. Why do we even judge? Who are we to judge? Who are we to look at anyone and think anything about them? We should only ever think good things. You know, who cares what their gender is, what their race is, what their sexual preference is, what their religion is, you know? It doesn't matter what they look like, how they dress, what they're doing. Why can't we be encouraging instead? Instead of thinking, oh, that person's weird, look at them with, I don't know, they're covered in tattoos or whatever. I mean, I can talk, I've got 10. But, you know, or something like that. Why can't we go, wow, that's, you know, they're expressing themselves. That's so cool, good on them. Or anything, how they're acting, good on them. Who cares? Are they hurting anyone? If they're not hurting anyone, let's just be happy for them. Let's, instead of thinking bad things, let's turn around and think something nice of them. You know, so I've been practicing this thing. Now, I want to say I am not perfect. I am not perfect. None of us are. And I have done and said things that I truly regret. And if I have ever hurt any of you, I am so sorry. I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart. I really and truly am. Whether it was intentional or not intentional, I am so sorry. If I could make things right, I would. But let's not live in the past. Please, let's all move forward, and you know, so we can't think, oh, I've done this, I've done that. No, but you can change your future. So what I've been doing, what I encourage you to do, is when you see someone, instead of thinking something bad or whatever, think something good. There is something good in everyone. So what I tend to do is I go up to any random, as Glenn will tell you, or my family and friends will tell you, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I love your clothes, or I love your hair, or I love this about you, or I love that. And I tell you what, people get so shocked, like they don't know what to say. And that makes me even more sad, because what if we come to that someone can't tell you something nice without being shocked, you know? Because we expect the bad, we expect the worst, because that's all that's going around is judgment, judgment, judgment. We don't know what that other person's going through. The day that someone said this nice thing to me that encouraged me, you would never have known that I was having a bad day, because I look like this all the time. Yeah, I'm Rachel, I'm happy. But I wasn't. So the next time you see anyone, can I encourage you to say something kind to them? If you are too embarrassed of that, just smile, because you don't know what they're going through. You have no idea. You could be the person that makes a difference in their life. they could be going home thinking that this is the end and they don't want to live because their life is horrible. And we don't know their circumstances. They could be getting abused at home. They could have been sexually abused. They could have been bullied. They could be suffering with, you know, substance abuse. It's just one thing after another, honestly. They could be grieving over the loss of a loved one. They could be grieving about their health. They could be sick. We don't know these things. So how about we just be kind? How about we say something kind? When did we ever get too important that we can't be kind? We can't be courteous. We can't be nice. If you can't say something nice, then don't say anything at all. Just a smile goes a million miles. Honestly, sometimes someone, you know, smiles at me and I'm just like, oh, that touched my heart. And that's why I'm always trying to smile at other people, and hopefully, if they're having a crappy day, hopefully they can smile too. So, again, about going back to, you know, looking at people and thinking we know what they're going through. I'm on this journey of, I feel like we can't, I don't know how to say this. We can't love each other fully until we love and respect and accept ourselves for who we are. And that's really hard in this world because the media and everywhere that you look is telling you what their perception of perfect, you know, how you should look, how you should dress, how you should act, what you should do. You know, it's ridiculous. It really is. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Why we just can't promote being ourselves and just being happy. Who cares what we look like? Who cares how we act as long as we're happy and we're kind and we're doing the right things? Judge people for their heart. I don't care what you think I look like, you know, but judge me for my heart and my motives. Please don't, let's just stop. Let's just stop with this hatred. This hatred is causing more hatred. Bullies are creating bullies because people don't know where to turn and they need to lift themselves up, so they turn to bullying other people. It's this vicious cycle that we need to stop. So instead, let's just promote love. Let's love everyone for everything. Now, okay, back to you can't judge a book by its cover. So I was in, I don't want to get too much into this. This will be a whole nother video probably, but I was in a shop the other day and this girl, beautiful girl, I said to her, oh my goodness, you were just gorgeous. And she really was, like, wow. And she said to me, oh, thank you. One time someone wasn't shocked, which was nice. And she turned around and she said to me, are you a model? And I just kind of went, what? Oh my goodness. Felt like saying, are you blind? But, and I said, no, honey. And I mean, I was touched, I really was. But she said, you are just beautiful. She said, your hair, your makeup, and she said, and your body, you are perfect. I just got chills. So, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna cry pretty much the whole time, probably. That broke my heart. Because I realised that here's me saying, the media is saying that you need to be perfect and this is wrong because we should just be happy. And I am a hypocrite. Because I am a walking, talking billboard for anorexia that I've been fighting for the past 5 years. I never wanted anyone to look at me and say that I'm perfect or aspire to be me. Oh my gosh. is not what I've ever wanted. I don't want anyone to suffer this. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to fight through this. I do not want to promote that life at all. And I'm such a coward, and I wish that I could go back and say to her, no, you have no idea, this is horrible. And I'm trying to fight it, and I'm trying to live. And I was a coward, and I didn't say it because I was ashamed. And then I was even more ashamed because she wanted to be like me. So this is another part of my journey, is getting better, getting healthy, living my life, hopefully helping other girls, guys as well, anyone. No matter what you're going through, I'm here for you. And I want to help you. Words are weapons. They're weapons. They can destroy someone. They can change someone's life. They can save a life. Let's use them wisely. Let's choose the right words, the right things to say. Let's be kind. Ask someone if they're okay. You know, anger inside and bitterness, it only is just a poison. It's an absolute poison, and it only hurts ourselves. So let's try and get rid of it. And by complimenting people, by making their day, it helps. It really does. And you know, I don't know, it's so hard. Words do not define you. What people say about you does not define you, and it's taken me 32 years to work that out. I lived by all these words that people told me about myself until now, and now I'm letting go. And the funny thing is I've forgiven all these people who bullied me and said these things. And it's not just kids who do it, adults do it too. I held no animosity or anger towards any of them. Honestly, I wish them all well. And like I said, I'm not perfect either, and we've all done terrible things. But let's just remember that words can scar people, and they do scar people. And this is pretty much, you know, what these words have done to me, has led me into anorexia. And I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to live with that hurt. I'm so sorry I keep wiping my face. It's disgusting. I'm sorry. But there's a reason why I'm wearing a jumper in February. I hope this hasn't rubbed off. Words leave scars. These are all words that people have told me. People have called me. And it was really hard writing them on me. My husband helped me. He wrote them on my left arm and I wrote them on the other. And I had to relive those feelings, and that's part of why it's so hard for me to get better, because I have to relive those feelings. These marks on my body. I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to feel those feelings constantly of, being unworthy. I don't want any of you to feel like you're unworthy, because you are worth it. You are worth it. Don't worry what people say about you. You are worth it. All this made me feel so unworthy that I couldn't even let us leave without feeling guilty. I can't even drink water without feeling guilty because I feel like I'm not worthy of it. That I'm not worthy of life. That I'm not worthy of love. That I'm not worthy enough to be happy. And that's what all this, years of this, made me feel like. I don't want that anymore. I don't want that for me, and I sure as hell don't want that for you. For anyone that's made you feel unworthy, please try and just, I know it is so hard, it is so hard, but let's move on together. Every time you say something nice to someone, you could be hurting, you could be broken inside like I was. But every time that you do something nice or you say something nice to someone, you're healing. You're healing. You start to feel a bit of joy. You start to feel a bit of happiness. You start to think, you know, people made me feel unworthy, but maybe I can make other people feel worthy. Maybe I can make them feel loved. And in turn, maybe I can learn to love myself. So it's been a very long road for me, attempting recovery from anorexia. I started it in 2016 and it's been nearly 2 years. I made a lot of progress, but I have a long way to go. But as of today, I accept myself for who I am, and I'm gonna love myself. And I'm gonna feel worthy, and I hope that you can too. Every time that I feel sad or upset, I think, no, someone was kind enough and thought that I was worthy enough to be kind to me. And I think about that, and then you start thinking about, you know, the smile that that random person gave you, you know, or a kind word someone else has given you, or, you know, a word of encouragement from a friend. And then you start thinking about your family and how much they love you. Your friends love you, people love you, I love you. And then every day gets a little bit easier. So please, take my word for it, give someone encouragement. And then all your scars and all your marks every time that you say something nice, they start to go away. And these are tears of joy now. And the scars might be there, but you know what? It's okay. Because you're a champion. You've gotten through every day. You've gotten through your absolute worst day so far. You can get through more, and I am here for you. I will be scarred. These words have marked me for life. But instead of using them against myself and hating myself and agreeing with them, yeah, they've marked me. I can't even get them off right now. But I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use that to fuel myself. I'm going to use that to help other people. If a bad thought comes in my head, I'm going to think, no, this is what words have done to me. I will not do that to someone else. I want to be the light in someone's life. I want to help you. I want to be your friend. I want to know if you're okay. I do, I really do. So if you know me personally, you have my Facebook, phone, email. If not, my email will be on here, message me on here, and I'll be there for you. We can just pay it forward to one person at a time. Maybe we could save their life. maybe the statistics will eventually go down and it's not going to be once in every 40 seconds that someone commits suicide. That would be amazing. If you feel someone's upset you for any reason, you don't know why the person's acting in a way that you might not like. Like I said, they could be suffering at home. They probably are suffering. Everyone is fighting a battle that we don't know about. Instead of snapping, biting their head off, just smile, turn the other cheek. That might be their only outlet that they have. It doesn't make it right if they're being cruel or rude to you, but that might be their only outlet. So how about, you know, just smiling and not saying anything, you know? I mean, I'm not saying don't let people, you know, let people walk all over you. No, not at all. But, you know, if the situation is okay, just walk away and just smile, or just offer, just say a kind word. If you feel the need to judge someone for what they look like, their gender, their race, their religion, anything about them, think that could be someone saying something bad about your mum, your dad, your family, your brothers and sisters, your best friends. You wouldn't want someone saying that about you or them. You want to protect them. So keep that in mind as well. Let's just be kind. Let's spread love and not hate. That is my motto in life. Let's spread love. Who cares? Let's just be happy. Honestly, I have made so much progress, and I want you to make progress in your life too. And I am so grateful for every person in my life, my family, my husband, my friends, the person who said these nice words to me. That made a difference, and I will never, ever, ever forget that. I owe my life to those words. Are you okay? So I want to know now, are you okay? And nothing is too small. Nothing is too small in your life that if it's causing you problems. I'm here to listen. I will not judge you. I promise. I promise. I'm here for you. And I just want you to get better. And I want you to live your life. And I want you to love life. Because life is meant to be enjoyed. Life is meant to be about memories. I want to wake up when I'm 80 and be like, I had the best life with the best friends and made the best memories. You know what? We can't help what's happened to us or what does, you know, happen to us. But we can help how we react to it. So let's react with a good heart, with a good soul, and with a good mind and a good attitude if we can. And I'm not saying that we can all be like this 100% of the time. Not at all, because it's, you know, life sucks sometimes, and, you know, we can whinge and we can moan. But at the end of the day, let's get ourselves up. Let's have our moment, and then let's get ourselves up and let's be the change. I can't believe that this has been nearly 30 minutes long, and if you've watched this, kudos to you, and it really means a lot to me. I'm actually going to be documenting my anorexia journey, hopefully. It's a very big part of my life. I should say my recovery, and not the journey. My recovery journey. I'm going away in 7 weeks. I don't know actually when I'm posting this, but I'll be going away, and I will have no control over anything. Not food or exercise. And that's going to be it, and I'm going to say goodbye, finally, to my anorexia. And I'm so excited to be able to actually live my life fully and accept myself for who I am. I love everyone. I really do. And now I really want to learn to love myself no matter what. And I hope I have the strength to document it anyway, because when I've started recovery before, I've had people again make comments that were like that, which then led me back full force into her anorexia. So I hope that I can document it, and I hope people are kind as well with their words about everything. But yeah, I think I'll finish it here. But you know what? From now on, I choose life. I choose love. I choose happiness, and I choose fullness. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for bearing with me with the lighting, with the guy who was mowing his lawns, with me crying. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I hope it wasn't too much all over the place. I really appreciate this. If you could, maybe share it, share the love. If not, that's fine. If you want to follow me, that'll be cool too, but I don't mind. Anyway, message me if you need to. I'm always here. Oh my goodness, gotta stop crying. Shouldn't have worn makeup. But I am here for you, and I want to know, are you okay? I really do. I love you all. Please take care of yourselves and love yourself. Bye. I also forgot to add that if you don't feel comfortable talking to me or talking to anyone like your family, because please, I encourage you to speak to someone. You are worthy of talking about your problems. You are. So don't let anyone make you feel otherwise. But if you don't feel comfortable with that, there are many hotlines that you can contact. There's help over the internet. I know of the suicide hotline. I will actually put links down below, well, some numbers as well if you need to call anyone. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Let's wipe away someone's scars. Let's help them. Let's help them heal. Let's help the world heal. Let's make the world a beautiful place. I love you all.